So let's move on to the second question. The second question is bonus payment to employees when production reaches a certain level. Okay, so when the production reaches to a certain activity level, there will be a payment, bonus payment. Okay, so out of this graph, we need to identify which graph illustrate the cost described in the question. Okay, so let's move on to the first graph. As you can see, when the activity level reaches this point, okay, when the point exceeds, when the activity level exceeds this point, there is a payment. There is a payment, and that varies depending on the based on the the activity level. As the activity level increases, the payment also increases. Okay, so however, up to this level there is no payment. So therefore we can see this particular graph correspond with this particular question. So there is a payment, bonus payment to employees when production reaches a certain activity level. When it reaches to this point, there is a payment depending on the activity level. Okay, now then how about the other cost? Let's go through one by one. The B, basically we already explained this. This is the total variable cost, because as you increase the activity, there will be a charge. The total cost will increase. So this curve is total variable cost curve. And this particular graph, regardless of the activity level, there is a constant payment. So therefore this graph also will not correspond with this particular question. So this is basically, this graph is known as total fixed cost, either total fixed cost, or we can say variable cost per unit curve. Okay, the last one already we discussed. This consists of fixed charge and a variable charge. Okay, so regardless of the usage, there is a fixed charge, and the moment you increase the activity level, there will be a variable charge. Okay, so this basically corresponds with your electricity or telephone bills. So therefore this doesn't correspond with this particular question. So therefore the correct answer is A. Okay, so let's move on to the next question.